Um, my name is Emma Houston, in case you don't know me, and I'm excited to share a new script. Hi everyone, my name is Emma Houston, in case you don't know me, and I'm excited to talk to you guys today about a new idea that I have for a quick commercial that I think would be great for the Happiness Project. So first, we can start with our demographic. The demographic that I have pictured for this idea is ages 15 through 25, because that gives you a range of high school age students to postgraduate entry level employees, um, all who will come from different kinds of financial backgrounds, different types of parental consents that are needed, and just different types of maybe even ideas of what they like and what they think is trendy and cool. Our demographic based on others are going to be all races, all ethnicities, and all genders. Excuse me. I had AI assist in cooking, choosing some visual concepts for brand essence. Some pictures that it pulled together for me was some teenage, young adult age people who use social media and are on their phone a lot to learn about new brands and excuse me, to see kind of what their influences of who their favorite influencers are, especially this day and age in social media, who their favorite celebrities are, and who their favorite um, musicians might be, who what they might be influenced by, and what products that they like to use. I think, excuse me, I think many people are influenced to make purchases based on what those people in their lives have also been purchasing. Now for the why. For teenagers and young adults, mental health is so important, and social media can have such a positive and negative effect on mental health. However, social media has become such an important part of everybody's day to day basis. It's something that many people wake up and first thing in the morning that they do is they check social media. So, seeing how you can have an important message about mental health, excuse me, on social media and how that stigma can get changed of be knowing that you can ask for help when needed and never to be scared to ask for help is super important, I think. Some key pain points and solutions for this, excuse me, for this demographic are financial struggles, maybe finding a place of where they fit into society, in friendship struggles, excuse me. Shopping trends for this demographic can be affected by many factors, but two big factors that I think that they can be affected by is self-expression versus like the fear of judgment, of wanting to always fit in with others and never wanting to be judged by society and those around them, maybe whether that's going to school, going to church, going to clubs, going to sports, anything, anywhere that they're going to be in a group of people with their age. No matter if you're 15, if you're 25, if you're older than that, everybody has that fear of judgment from those around them. So it's important to know that you can express yourself and it shouldn't matter what other people have to say. Excuse me. Compass Health Center has stated that 1 in every 17 struggle with some form of mental health disorder. Excuse me. And it's super important to show teens and adults, excuse me, that there are adults and safe people to not only adults, but also other teens their age that are safe people to talk to about their mental health struggles, and that they're never facing it alone, even if it might feel like they are. Excuse me. The creative idea for this project is to create a video of two young adults who are both struggling with their mental health, but might not tell their friends or the people around them out of that fear of judgment. and that fear that people are going to have things to say about it. Excuse me. And they're trying to find some spark to conversation so that they know that they won't be judged with the person they're talking to. The primary focus for this story is two young adults who are struggling with their mental health, who face the obstacles of the fear of judgment from their peers and not wanting others to know that they're struggling and always wanting to put on a brave face for those around them. I believe that this story can be brought to life in so many different ways, but it always takes an emotional hook to gather your audience and your consumers so that they see what they want to see. Showing teens that are having fun with their friends or look from the outside that they're having fun with their friends also doesn't always allow for somebody to know that they aren't struggling alone. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. And it's important to focus on the things that they might feel detrimental in the moment, but just to know that you can find somebody who is having the same struggles as you or who might know the struggles that you're going through, then you'll feel better. How do we plan to do this? With the help of AI generation, we've come to the idea to use a coffee shop, a female and a male, as our two main characters, and they'll come to meet each other at the coffee shop. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Just for location and props, the location is going to be a coffee shop. It'll be lightly rated outside to give it really that mood of, just because some things might look like they're sunshine and rainbows doesn't always mean that they're happy, and that it's okay to feel that on the inside too sometimes, but it's important to make sure that you find those sunny days within yourself and within your friend group to make sure that you're working on the things that should be worked on. Some important props are a cell phone, a laptop, and headphones, and definitely coffee since you're at the coffee shop. Excuse me. The casting for this will be a male and a female who are wearing relatively comfortable clothing so that they can hang out at the coffee shop all day, but they could also just come into the coffee shop and grab a coffee and be on the go. Excuse me. Scenes 1 through 3 will start with a very full coffee shop with the girls and her friends hanging out at the front of the coffee shop in the front corner doing homework in a group. Excuse me. Doing homework in a group, and she is upset at something on her phone, but she doesn't let her friends know it. And she kind of sits more reserved and quiet in the corner so they don't know that something might be up. In the beginning of scene 3, character 2 is going to walk through the door where he'll have to walk through character 1 and her friends where they're sitting, and they will make eye contact as he walks by up to go to the coffee bar in the back. Excuse me, in the back of the shop. Scenes 5 and 6 are going to depict character 1 kind of moving closer to that coffee bar to go talk with him and read what his hoodie says on the back because she sees it as he walks by the first time. Character 2 is going to sit up at that coffee bar. Excuse me. And character 1 will come up and sit with him also. And they'll talk about how important mental health is and what Happiness Project is overall and why it's so important. And she'll start talking about what her current situation is to character number 2. The whole scene will end with a slide of the 988 hotline, which is the mental health hotline that is available for calls at any time. And I just think it's super important that people know about this hotline because even if they feel alone, they're never truly alone. They can call 988 and somebody will always be there to talk. Just as a quick go through the script, it will kind of go through and character 1 will walk up to the bar and tell character 2, I love your hoodie, and ask kind of what is the Happiness Project. Character 2 will give a little bit of background on the Happiness Project and that it's a mental health advocacy fashion line created by certain few friends who had a friend who unfortunately lost their battle to mental health while they were in high school. And she'll talk about how important it is to advocate for mental health awareness and how it affects so many people on a daily basis without people necessarily knowing that. And character two will agree and he'll discuss more about why you need to have people that you know are a safe space and how important it is to advocate for teens and the resources that are available to them. And overall, that's just kind of a quick go through of my ideas for excuse me for this script. But please let me know if you have any questions, and I'm happy to discuss anything further.